Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 14th March 2026. Indian equities are suffering their worst month since the COVID crash as the Iran war, $100 crude and heavy FII selling hammer sentiment. Despite the slide, fund houses like Bajaj, Finserv, AMC and Axis Mutual Fund say strong earnings and resilient fundamentals in India may steady markets once geopolitics stabilise. The consultancy arm of Coal India, Central Mine Planning and Design Institute or CMPDI, will open its IPO on March 20th. The offer for sale of 10.71 crore shares will list on BSE and NSE, with 50% reserved for QIBs and 35% for retail investors. As the issue is entirely OFS, CMPDI will not receive any proceeds from the offer, and the funds raised will go to the selling shareholders. India faces fuel supply pressure as the West Asia crisis disrupts energy transit through the Strait of Hormuz. The nation has temporarily reintroduced kerosene for household use. Hotels and restaurants can now use coal and other alternate fuels. This move aims to manage the disruption and ensure continued access to cooking fuel for households. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched development projects exceeding Rs 4,570 crore in Assam's Kokrajhar district. He also flagged off 3 new train services enhancing rail connectivity. These initiatives aim to boost infrastructure and connectivity across the northeast. The projects are part of the broader development efforts for the region. This comes ahead of the Assam Assembly elections. Air cargo costs are soaring by up to 70% on some routes. A conflict in the Middle East is disrupting flights and blocking sea shipments. This is forcing companies to use more expensive air freight. Jet fuel prices have doubled, further increasing costs. Key air cargo hubs are experiencing reduced operations. Indian telecom equipment maker HFCL has secured a significant international contract valued at approximately Rs 10,159 crore. The 5-year agreement is for the supply of optical fiber cables to global multinational corporation. Deliveries are scheduled to commence in 2026 and continue through December 2030. Jindal Stainless Steel, India's largest producer, faces reduced operations. Fuel shortages stemming from Middle East conflict disrupt industrial gas supplies. This impacts stainless steel manufacturing processes. The company is exploring alternative fuel sources. Global shipping route disruptions also add pressure. Other Indian steel producers also warn of production cuts. This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai